Really wanted to discuss some of the trailers we have out at the moment. We have some really good films coming out. Well, hopefully they'll be good. And there's some trailers that I have just become addicted to lately. I keep rewatching them and they just make me more and more excited for the film. So I thought I'd discuss those trailers and what makes them exciting for me. Anyway, so I thought we'd get straight into it. The first one, everyone I think has seen a trailer for it. Maybe not this one, but has seen a trailer or has heard of it. And of course it's Suicide Squad. Everyone I've spoken to is really excited for this film. The trailer I'm talking about in particular is our most recent trailer. I think it's trailer 2. It starts, I really like how this one starts. It kind of starts with that beautiful like high tone colors, like all the highlighted colors, like those blue greens, and the Warner Brothers logo winding up in tune to the Joker's laugh. I think that was a really epic little start. It gave me goosebumps. I was like, yes, the Joker, finally we might see a little bit more of the Joker in this one. Once again, they've kicked it with like the music. They've used Ballroom Blitz by The Sweet, and just as they did in previous ones, they have matched every fight scene, every punch to the song, right down to, I think in the song there is a bit where like the lyrics are the girl with the wink in her eye, and we actually cut to a scene of Margot Robbie winking, and I think that's really clever. I think they've really taken a lot of time and effort to make sure these songs match with the trailer, which I like. I find that it's not just an overlay of a song for no reason. The only thing I will say for this is our, like I said, second trailer, and the only character I'm a little bit worried about is Will Smith's Deadshot, because I still see Will Smith as Will Smith. I don't see him as Deadshot. Nothing against Will Smith. He's not one of my favorite actors, unfortunately. And every film I kind of see him in, I just see Will Smith. I don't see his character. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen with this. I'm really hoping he like becomes Deadshot for me, because I don't want to like sit there through the entire film going, oh my gosh, it's Will Smith talking. But that's just me. Like, I know a lot of people who are a big fan of his. So, you know, maybe it's just the way I see him. Suicide Squad is actually due to release in August. I think it's August the 4th. So we haven't got too much longer to go for that one. Thank gosh, because I don't know how many more times I can just continue watching the trailer or listening to the songs in my car. I'm really getting to that point where I just need to see the film. Second one is actually a trailer that only released this week. It is based on a book. It's called The Girl on the Train. The book is by Paula Hawkins. I read the book when it was released. I think it was actually released last year, and I read it on a recommendation of If You Enjoyed Gone Girl. And I loved the book. I was really, really into it, and I really wanted to make sure, like, I was really hoping they would make a film, and they have. The trailer dropped only last week, just as I said. It has Emily Blunt in it. She plays our main character, who I think her name was Rachel Walton. If someone correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. I find that as much as I love Emily, and I really do, I think she's a really cool actress, she looks way too pretty to be our main character. That doesn't stop this trailer being really powerful. I find that thrillers, sometimes their trailers just give away everything in the 2-minute trailer. You feel like you've seen the whole entire film and you know already who the killer is or who has done what, and you feel like it's been ruined for you. That doesn't happen in this trailer. As I've said, I've read the book and I know the ending, and I didn't even feel like I knew the ending watching the trailer. It actually made me want to go back and read the book, because I was like, oh my gosh, I actually can't remember now. It has a song running through the back called Heartless. I can't remember who sings this song. If anyone can, let me know. I find it suited very well. It had that very like long drawn out feel to it, and kind of built as the trailer did, which worked really well for it. And it really just made me excited for it. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be good. I'm hoping it's going to be good, because like I said, it was one of my favorite books of last year. So I'm hoping that this does kind of like a Gone Girl did, and just, you know, completely blows it out the water. It's not going to be released until October 6th, so we've got a bit of a wait for that one. I feel like it's going to be a long wait, but it does give me time to reread the book, which I'm actually quite excited for, so I'll get to read it. Third one is also based on a book. I feel like all the trailers that I'm mentioning are based on books apart from Suicide Squad, which is based on comics. I'm sorry if I'm offending people there. I don't read comics. I wish I did, but if I started reading comics, I'd have no life. I wouldn't even go to work. So, as I said, my third one is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, which is once again based on a book. This book, it took a bit for me to get into, I will admit, but then once I got into it, I fell in love. And as I was reading it, I kept thinking over and over again, if anyone was to make a film of this, it should be Tim Burton. It is right up Tim Burton street. It just screamed Tim Burton to me. And then lo and behold, we had a trailer drop a while ago for it, and it was by Tim Burton. It looks like it might be a little bit lighter compared to the book, but I still think it gave me that, oh my gosh, yes, we have this kind of feeling. Eva Green plays Miss Peregrine, and I think she's going to be pretty spot on for it. If you haven't seen anything with Eva Green in it, I suggest you watch Penny Dreadful. It is a TV series. I think our third series is coming back soon, and it is really clever. And Eva Green is the standout in it. Miss Peregrine, it's it made me excited for it. It didn't make me to the point where, oh my gosh, I need to see this now. But I feel like when we get another trailer for it, we might get a little bit more information and be a little bit more excited for it. It is still one that I have watched over and over again because I am reading the book at the moment, and I kind of keep trying to, in the small part of the trailer, I keep trying to match the actors and the characters and who they are, because I think a few things have been changed in this one. This is not released until the 29th of September, right near my birthday, so I think this will be my birthday treat. It says the 28th in some places, but the more I've been looking up, the more I see the 29th, so hopefully it will be the 29th. Last, but definitely not least, is the B.F.G. This is being done by Disney and Spielberg, so I'm really excited for it. I think those two people, those two companies together, are pretty much magic. If anyone hasn't seen the cartoon of the B.F.G, do yourself a favor and sit down and watch it. It's just so beautiful. It kind of just takes you back to your childhood. If you were a Roald Dahl fan as a child, I don't know, maybe some of you weren't. But as soon as I heard that this was being made, I got really excited, and then we got the little teaser trailer, which showed very little, but it was so exciting. And then we finally got the main trailer dropped, and I think it's probably the only one we're going to get. If we get a second trailer, I'll be really excited. And it kind of just gives you that nostalgic feeling for your childhood. It takes you back to when you were little and you used to watch the cartoon and, you know, dance to the song in it. I can't even remember what the song was called, but it just seemed to be full of magic, which I really liked. Mark Rylance is playing the B.F.G. I haven't seen him in a lot. The only film I can actually remember seeing him in has been Bridge of Spies. And I actually think he may have been in The Other Berlin Girl. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, please. I could be very wrong on that. That's just kind of come to me now. I find he has a very calming effect on him, on you. Like his role in Bridge of Spies, I just always felt really calm when he was there. I don't know if that's just the way he is, but I got that same feeling watching the B.F.G. Like he's just this big, friendly giant, obviously. But I think it's going to be good. It has that magical feeling, as I said, to it. It doesn't get released until the 30th of June, so it is actually our first one. But that, I can't guarantee that's the Aussie release date. I've read a few and they keep changing, so I'm not entirely sure if it is the correct date. Hopefully it is, because then that will be our first one. It will go in order of, we'll get the B.F.G, and then we'll get Suicide Squad, and then we'll get Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and then The Girl on the Train. So we've got quite a few to look forward to. I know there's a ton of other trailers out there that look good as well, but I kind of like chose my 4 favorites that I've been rewatching over and over again on YouTube, and these are the ones that stood out for me. Please, if you've got any trailers that you're excited for, mention them below. I'd love to chat about them. I'm a bit of a movie freak. I will chat movies with you all day. As for all these trailers, I am going to link them in the description below in case you haven't seen them. If you have and want to discuss, please comment below and we'll have a chat about them. If you've liked what you've seen here and you want to see more, just let me know. I'm always happy to discuss. If you've got like a movie you want to discuss or you want to hear my thoughts on, which I'm not sure why you would, but I'm hoping you do, please just comment below and hopefully you'll see some more videos from me.